foundation. Now you can do concealer before you do your foundation, or you can do it after so you can see what your foundation covers and what it doesn't. That's entirely up to you. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a little concealer, and I'm going to use a little creamy concealer. But before I do my foundation, I want to use foundation primer, which I absolutely love, and it is in a grapeseed extract base, and you just do one pump of it and you put it all over your face, around your lips and so forth, and around. Be mindful to get it under your eyes, because when you put concealer on, especially when you're a little older, you're not going to notice so much when you're not, older. But, we do tend to have a little bit more fine lines in that area. So it's important to have that in a good texture. Now do you see where I'm putting my concealer? I'm putting it down here. Light brings out, dark recedes, and then right through here is where I tend to collect a little shadow. The shadow is from puffs under my eyes. So I'm just gonna do that and just gently pat it. Do like that. So I first put it on with the tip of the brush. I put it on with the tip of the brush, and then I pat it, there you go, with the side of the brush. And then, now also to give yourself a little facelift too, you can add a little here, bring up the eye, a little bit on this side, bring up the eye. Concealer is also a good little fixer, so I think I've got that blended in. Let's put that all the way out there. I hope that helps. Now, the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit more concealer if you wanted to. It's not necessary. Oh, golly. Sorry, guys. You can put it in here. These are called marionette lines. And again, this is just something that happens when you get older. So take a little bit of that and get those lines kind of covered up. That's just extra stuff. It's entirely up to you whether that's something you want to do on a regular basis or not. Now, foundation. The best thing about foundation, we're not going to do it now, is you want to make sure that your foundation, your face and your neck matches. That's super, super important. And I am going to actually use a synthetic brush, which is not designed for mineral, but it gives a really good coverage, and I love the way it feels. And see how I can scoop it, and then you apply going down. And the only reason why I like to apply going down is that everybody has facial hair, and this way you will get that hair to lay down. So just kind of dip in, tap off, and then just apply your foundation going down. Now, my foundation is approachable. I really like it. And it's weird because I feel like visually it might look a little lighter, but because I am older and I have a lot of hormonal things going through menopause and all that kind of fun stuff like that, my skin tends to be a little on the sallow side, and the approachable actually allows my skin a little bit more pink, and it evens out my skin, makes it fresher. So here we go. Alright. Alright, so that's it. I only did from here, so I don't do it anywhere else. So my skin is very even now. And now what I want to do is, I still have not done mascara yet. What I want to do now is I do want to add some bronzer. I love our bronzer, and the thing about the bronzer is it's going to give your skin a little bit of a lift, and it'll make you have a little bit more of a tan look. But I don't do bronzer all over. I really use it more for sculpting and to add a little depth, because it looks good to do so. I'm going to use Mr. Wonderful. We will be coming out with Baby Wonderful, and I'm not sure if that's going to be his official name or not, but it's a smaller version of him, and he's going to be used for blush, and I think you ladies will really like him, especially with us because we use we use colors that are very, very pigmented. So here we go. Now, I like to do fishy face. And I'm going to sculpt that right there. And you can see where I just put it. I'm going to do that over there. And the thing about a winter too, I mean about having gray hair, you might want to push that aside a little bit, okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a blush brush, take a little soften. I'm going to blend that a little bit. There we go. So you can see, oh, that's so much better. So look how fresh that looks. I love it. And I'm going to take this side as well, and I'm just going to blend it a little bit. There. I did a lot because I wanted you ladies to see it. Okay, so I blended all the lines in so you can't see the lines. Love, love, love. I like it. Now, I tend to over blend. I'm going to add a little bit more. My fishy face, and I'm just using crumbs. I just want to touch that right there. You can squish his little head if you want, and you can get it in there as well. But I think that's groovy. I'm good. Now, I think I want to play with a new color. Woohoo. So this is a new blush that we are just coming out with now. And he's a little bit softer. And I'm going to use him. He doesn't have a name yet, so I can't call him a name. But he's really sweet. So dip in, tap off. And you want to get them right there. Oh, I love that. It's pretty. So I'm doing that up high. And tap off. And let's get that right there. So if you can see, I'm putting my blush up high. Okay. Then I'm all done now with all of that. And I'm going to take some soften. And I am going to take a little bit of soften. Got to find a place on my dish here where I can put that. And I'm going to scooch off my bronzer that's on my little Mr. Wonderful. And I'm going to blend that soften all over. And I'm going to actually hold my hair back a little bit and just take some soften and blend, 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 blend. Okay. Ah! Crazy hair. Woo! Okay. So that's it. Now, I'm going to do mascara, and then we'll be good to go. And then the last thing I want to do is, this is my eyes, and it's already kind of dramatic. I like it. It's fun. I've got all these different colors on it. I'll show you when I'm all done, but I'm going to do primer first. Fun thing about primer is it does beef up your lashes for you. So I'm going to do a couple coats of that guy. Put that on. If you take your mascara and wiggle at the base, it makes it go on a lot better. Do that over here. There you go. Sorry, I should be quicker. Alright. And now I'm going to take blue. I love blue mascara. And I love this particular one. He is not so bright blue. He's a deeper blue. He's perhaps someone might call it an indigo. And you start here at the base, wiggle, wiggle, pull it through. There we go. Over. I like the mascara. Nice. So it's definitely better with a little mascara. I really don't think eyes come alive until you put mascara on. It's in liner, of course, but I think it's really important. And some people, especially like springs and the softer palettes or brighter palettes, they can not necessarily, they don't have to wear mascara and they look great. I mean, eyeliner and they look great, but Winters in particular, and the darks, we really, really look good with it. Just helps us ground things. Okay, I like it. Okay. Now, I am going to use a little more black because I feel like being a little rocker girl today, just a little bit. So I'm going to show you, this is what it is, and then as you can see, I just keep putting it on, and it's really fine. Again, that's a winter thing. So I'm actually going to use number 8. Where did I just put that on my plate? Okay, so I'm going to dip in, I'm going to tap off, and I am going to take some bigger than bold, which is the darkest of all of the blacks, and he's so awesome. He's got a blue tone to him. Look at that. I love it. So I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to take him and get a little scooch there. So I'm ready for my girls' night out now. Let's see. I love it. Now I'm just taking more of that, and I'm going over. I'm really just using crumbs. I'm not using a whole ton. That's it. All right, now I haven't done lips. It's a lot of stuff, isn't it? So I already put that lip treatment on, and for purposes of the video and the fact that it's been a really long time, and if you're still watching, thank you. And if not, I totally understand. But I'm going to sharpen this pencil. And like I said, I've already put the lip treatment on, but I can put more on. The cool thing about that is you can make color a lipstick with your lip treatment. And I'm going to take this. I'm using the side of this lip pencil. And this is Rubus. I love gloss over it. It's purple, some purple gloss. And I'm also going to add a little, ta-da, right in the middle. I like it. It's fresh. So, there you have it.